say your name?
My name is Maddie Bourgeau.
Okay, cool. Can you describe where you work in as much detail as possible?
I work for program council, specifically in production crew. So we just set up for shows and events in the school, set up and take down and do lights and audio and stuff like that.
Can you describe a typical day when you're setting up for a concert or something like that?
A typical day would be unloading the equipment and transporting it into the venue wherever we're doing the show, and then we normally have to hook up the lights and the audio, whatever we need for that show, and then stay and work throughout the show, whether we're doing lights or audio or just making sure everything's running smoothly. And then after the event is over, we just we take the equipment down and unload it and take it back.
What activities do men do and what activities do women do?
I would say there's definitely more men than women, and the men do more of the manual labor. We all try to help out, but the men kind of take action in actually carrying the heavy stuff and transporting the bigger equipment, whereas sometimes the women are more inclined to just do the wiring, like plugging stuff in and stuff like that.
Can you tell me about a time that your gender or the gender of a coworker was an issue?
I would say for the women who I do work with, we're seen as kind of the weaker links in production crew, just not being able to carry as much, or the men kind of assume that we're just weaker and not able to lift the heavy stuff or push around the heavier things. So that's sometimes kind of an issue, just facing problems like that.
What is the ratio of men to women in your workplace, roughly?
I would definitely say there's more men. A ratio would probably be about maybe 1 to 4 for women to men.
How is discrimination usually dealt with, if it's dealt with at all, in your workplace?
I haven't seen it dealt with head on. I mean, I think the people who are higher up in program council they don't want there to be discrimination, and I'm sure they would deal with it maturely if it came up, but I haven't witnessed any sort of solution to any discrimination.
Okay. What is a suggestion you have for your workplace to remove gender biases?
I would say just seeing everyone as equal and kind of learning what each person is capable of doing before assuming that the girls are weaker. I would say just having an open mind and assuming that everyone is equal, and then if it comes up that the women aren't as capable of carrying something heavy, then the men can help out. But I would say a good way of making sure everyone is treated equally is just to see what they're capable of before judging them.
Okay. Well, thank you for letting me interview you.
You're welcome.